All right, everybody. Hello, how you doing? It's Coach Orlando Elostrissimo Jr., certified Rock City Boxing coach, certified personal trainer to NASM, gift fellow from Gray Institute, and applied functional scientist. That just means I specialize in functional movement, everybody. All right. Today we're gonna work on some lunges, some shoulder mobility. This works a lot with prepping someone with intensifying leg exercise by switching it to a lunge, okay? And then we're gonna work with some mobility of the shoulders. So our first one is just gonna be a forward lunge. So the difference between a lunge and a squat, we're pretty much moving our legs stationary, and then with the lunge, the foot is moving. Okay? So we're just gonna do our common lunge today. Our common lunge, our first one is a forward lunge. We tend to move forward more than backward. So the common between those two is the forward. So we're just gonna do a forward lunge. Okay? So very simple for the forward lunge. Our right leg will start at the back. You can get your hands out or you can just have a free hand. Okay? So we step forward, we slightly bend. If you notice, I try to keep my upper body tall. I don't want to lean that way, which might cause me back pain. So as I go down, I try to sometimes I keep my hands up here to see if I'm straight, okay? So I go here, lunge, 1. Step 2, all right? Step 3, lunge 4, lunge 5, lunge 6, good, lunge 7, good, and 8, and 9, and 10. All right, if you notice I didn't go that low, really up to you if you want to go lower. I just want to find the range where you're successful first. We'll be able to go lower down the road as we get stronger, okay? Let's go on the left side, okay? So again, we're stepping forward with the left foot, slight bend on the knees and hips. I'm gonna use my arm as a guide if my upper body is tall or am I pointing down, okay? All right, so left foot, step, forward lunge, 1, back, 2, and back, 3, and back, 4, and back, good, 5, and back, 6, and back, 7, good, 8, and 9, and 10, all right? That ability to be able to bend the knee and hip is very important to make sure the leg is understanding that he needs to help with the movement with upper body by loading and exploding, okay? Very important. Let's go to the frontal plane, side to side. So, very common for us to take a side step. We might lunge to grab something, come back home. Crossing is not going to be common. So, we're going to just go with a common side lunge, okay? So, that means we side step to the right, slight bend on the knee. How low is up to you. Come back home. I'm going to use my hand to make sure my upper body is tall. I'm not leaning down when I lunge, okay? 10 times. 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. 5, keep going. 6, good. 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, all right? I'm not too strict of side lunging, keeping that leg straight. If you're not able, if you don't have the flexibility to keep that other leg straight, feel free to just bend it. That's where you at. That's okay. Okay? Side lunge left. We're gonna use the arm to keep our upper body nice and tall. You can go as low as you want. Okay? Here we go. 1, back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, keep going. 5, good. 6, and 7, good, 8, and 9, and 10. All right. Now, transfer plane rotation. It's very common for us to turn out. We might sit to grab something, bring it here. Uncommon is going to be crossing, okay? So common rotational lunge is going to be outside external rotation, okay? So that means we're going to turn out, sit, all right? That leg can be straight or both bend like you're almost like a squat. I'm going to use the upper body to keep me straight, okay? I'm going to adjust a little bit here. I'm turning right, sit, come home. Turning right, sit, come home, all right? Sit, 3, turn right, 4, turn right, 5, turn right, 6, turn right, 7, turn right, 8, turn right, 9, turn right, 10. Let's go on the left side, okay? So all I'm doing is turning left now. I want to bend my knee. If I have the flexibility, I can get that straight. If I don't, feel free to just drop to a squat, bring it home. Don't worry about that. In time, you will improve on your mobility, okay? So we're turning left, bend the knees and hips, use the upper body to make sure you're tall, all right? Not going down, looking down, okay? Let's go 10. 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. 10, and back. All right, the next one, we're gonna work on the shoulder mobility. So we just work on our lower body with the lunge, okay? Now we're gonna work with the upper body with a shoulder mobility, okay? Before I move my arm, I'm gonna try to see if this thoracic can move with my shoulder before I move my shoulder, especially if I have some shoulder impingement, some shoulder pain, some pin and needle. I wanna ask my thoracic first to help me move first before I move my shoulder. So we're gonna use a wall on this one, okay? So first exercise, mainly we're trying to improve the mobility of the arm, of the shoulder to go up and down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put both hands on a wall, all right? I'm gonna try to keep it just a little bit below the shoulder or lined up with the shoulder. It really depends if that shoulder can handle that. If that's too much, go lower, okay? And all we're gonna do here, all right, if I'm working on my right shoulder, this might be support. I'm working on this shoulder, okay? So all I'm doing is I'm trying to keep this shoulder straight, and what I'm doing is I'm moving this up and down by using my body to go down and up, all right? I only go where that shoulder is happy. If I go up and there's pain there, don't go higher than that, okay? So all we're doing is flex, 1. Flex here, extend here, 2. All right, I'm trying to keep this long, 3. And I'm using my body for the up and down movement of the shoulder, 4. 5, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, then I'm gonna go left. So on the left, I'm gonna put my left foot forward, left hand here, okay? Same thing, I'm gonna try to keep this long. I'm gonna try to see what height works best for me. I like to go below shoulder or same as the shoulder height, right? And what we're gonna do is same thing. I'm gonna bring the hips back, flexion, hips forward, extension, okay? Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, keep going, down, 6, good, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. So that's going to be the mobility work of the shoulder using the thoracic first. We're trying to see if this can help with the movement of the shoulder before we go shoulder alone, okay? Frontal plane is what? Side to side movement, okay? So same thing now. What I'm going to do though is put the right leg back so I'm free for that side to side movement, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right leg back, right hand here, okay? And what I'm doing here is side to side movement, all right? I have a little pain here, so I'm not going to go too far, right? So again, listen to your body. If there's a little pain, don't go that far. And then might work better regular stance. For me, it works better that way. So you're moving your body side to side. That arm is stuck on the wall. All right, keep going. Here we go. And 1, 2. Also help if you use this hand. 3, 4. All right. 5. That really helps a lot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So you have to play around what works for you, what distance works for you. Is going to be different for everybody. Okay. Left hand here. Again, I'll do my best to keep that long. You might see it bent a little bit depending on what I can do with my movement, okay? You can have leg here or leg regular. What I notice, regular works best for me, okay? So play around if you want left leg forward, left leg back, or regular. I like regular. I'm going to use these hands to get my hands to go side, side. All right? Rotation. Turning up and down, sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's very hard for me. Side to side movement is just hard for the arm. Might be easy for you, right? Again, each person is different. We have the rotation, all right? The rotation is the best one that people like, okay? So, for the rotation, 2 hands here. Open, close. 2, almost the same thing we did earlier, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, if you notice, if you put your leg back, even more. Because if you open up the hip, so it's up to you. You can have leg back or together. Okay? All right. I'm going to do 5 regular on the left and then 5 leg back so you can see the difference. Okay? So this is my feet together. Opening to the left. 1. Open 2. Open 3. Open 4. Open 5. Now see, if my leg is back, I can rotate more because I've opened up my hip, right? A little bit farther, about 2 more inches. 7, 8, 9, 10. Really up to you what works best for you, okay? After you have moved the shoulder with the help of the thoracic, now we can explore how much mobility we have our hands, right? Now, our first movement is up and down of the right shoulder, right arm. What I want you to do is pay attention on your threshold. That means when I swing my hand up, if I have no pain all the way up, bring the hands all the way up, okay? If I have no pain going back, bring it as far as you can. At any time I go up and there's a little bit of pain, stiffness, pin and needle, go below before the pain. Okay? So, very up to you where I swing the hands up and down, where I'm successful. Okay? Let's go 10. So, I'm just swinging up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax the arm. Okay? 5, 6. And I'm trying to move my whole body. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go left side. So it's up to you if you want a strict arm. Alright? 2, 3, 4, 5, or whole body. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Frontal plane side to side. So right hand first. Alright? I could just go the arm. 1, 2. If this causes me pain up here, I make the loop shorter. 4, 5. Okay? With the whole body. 6, 7. I have pain. Shorter. 8, 9, 10. So this height depends on your mobility and your pain. Okay? If you have pain, make it shorter. Okay? In time, that will improve. But you gotta find your range or your threshold. Just go left side. Again, the movement is swinging the arms side to side. Especially this right here, that must cause you pain. So, pay attention where the pain is at. I have pain here. I'm gonna stay down here. Okay? If I have no pain, all the way up. Here we go. Hands only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole body. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I prefer the whole body because when we move, the whole body moves. Okay? But if you just want to check how much mobility you have in the arm, go strictly arm. Really up to you. We got one more for today. Rotation. Okay? So same thing with the arm. Right arm, I'm just turning. This, most of the time, will feel great with all of my clients because we're opening up the shoulder. Okay? This might pinch. So if that pinch, don't go that far. Okay? Open here. Same thing here. If there's a pinch, go that far. Go at your threshold. But if you could go big, do so. With just the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole body. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, left side, same thing. Find your threshold first. Find your limit. Once you get that, you can go just arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or with more body parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so that's our exercise for today. We did some lunges to prep the foot, the knee, and hip for higher level leg exercise. And then we work on the shoulder by moving the thoracic first to make sure that thoracic can help my shoulder. And then I explore the mobility of my shoulder. All right? So that's just pretty much lunge and shoulder mobility today. Stay tuned for my next video, fitness exercise video. Okay? So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my exercise video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.